see here. So our next one is Vanessa, and Vanessa has a Van Mary Vintage out of North Carolina, North Hollywood, not North Carolina, North Hollywood, California. You're welcome, Next Door Craft. And we've got Vanessa. So she said, built my page last week, updated the keywords last night. No sales. Curious for the edge on vintage goods. Okay, so let's check it out. Let's look at this Ladybug Teapot. Department 56. So this is the second time I've heard of Department 56. I've never heard of them before until about a week ago, and now I'm hearing about them. So they must be fairly well known. So Department 56, Ladybug sugar dish. So let's check this keyword real quick here, and let's see what kind of results we get. So Department 56 Ladybug is not a great keyword. It looks like it's mostly bringing just your shop up, and then there's a few other people selling the same thing. Now, it is a good keyword. It's not a bad keyword, because for the people that are looking for Department 56, Ladybug product, this specific product line, you definitely want to have that keyword because it's hyper relevant. Obviously it's exactly what they're looking for. But I don't think it needs to be your first keyword, because you could have it a lot. You could have it at the end. And because there's only 9 products on Etsy that have those keywords at all. You could put it all the way at the very bottom of your listing title and still get the results from it. And then your first listing title up here at the beginning should be something more broad, right? So, there'd be plenty of people that might be looking for a yellow Ladybug teapot, or maybe even a vintage teapot. So you could try, a better keyword would probably be vintage yellow teapot. Maybe this isn't a teapot. The other one I know is a teapot. So vintage yellow teapot, showing teapot. Oh, okay. So just using the keyword yellow teapot would be ideal for something like that. Well, for this one, because that one's not actually the teapot. So this one, you've got teapot Ladybug, much better. Let's search that one. 58 results. So there's a few people searching for it, but it's not a big one. Yellow teapot would be better. Yellow Ladybug or yellow teapot. Let's try that. Yellow teapot, 5,000 results. So that would actually be a better keyword for you to optimize for, because that has 5,000 results. So there's some people, there's a lot more people searching for it. Yellow teapot, Department Ladybug. You could also do collectible teapot, vintage teapot, antique teapot, and some of the others. Now your pictures are very nice, very bright, super easy to see. And I see this one has a little chip on it, as that happens with vintage items sometimes. So teapot, kettle, other accessories, these are available in separate entries. Now I'd recommend down here to put links to these other listings right here. And then you could even have a listing for the whole set. Because some people would like to just buy the whole set. It's really cute. You get the tray, the little canister, and the teapot. So I'd recommend links down here in your listing description to the sugar holder, to the tray, and then a 4th listing that has the whole set. In case somebody wants to just buy it all in one swoop, then go ahead and do that. And if that happens, then you just remove all of your listings, and you don't really need to worry about somebody buying 2 of the listings at the same time. It's just really unlikely to happen. Now let's look at some of these. These are, looks good here. Porcelain doll, George Washington doll, vintage doll. There we go. Looks like a good pictures. You've got really good pictures here, and lots of unique items. So looking at these, and then what is this one? Hallmark. I know I've seen these little things. This is Hallmark crewel embroidery, Betsy Clark embroidery, completed embroidery, decorative pillow embroidery, girl embroidery. And I would also use, vintage embroidery, and so on. You could even put those in your listing title there. Very cute. Looks there. And then we have Girl Tea Party. These, since this is a vintage item, I'd put it into 2 separate listings instead of trying to include it into the same listing. But yeah, it looks like overall you have good looking products here. I think your pictures are pretty good. You know, they're very easy and they're very bright and clear. And that's the most important thing, is that they're easy to see, and there's no like, you know, confusion about what it's all about. So looks like a good shop there.